like his you can argue that his moveset might fall apart against versus characters that have to move at him aggressively. But characters that mostly got to sit there and tee off from there, that's when you kind of see where that's his tool set's most annoying to me.
Well, see, the other end of the spectrum, though, which we were seeing from Didi earlier, is even if Fang shines when he's able to like play away from people and kind of nickel and dime them apart, he's not going to blow them up. So that means he's going to have to play around Didi's carpet, the good old yoga carpet. And Didi's gotten a lot of work out of the carpet. Even though he wasn't able to finish the game against Terrence, again, he took a lot of life from him. How different is it going to be when you're looking at a character that doesn't have a reversal, whose only means of a reversal is to try to run, and that's something that you can throw right back onto the carpet?
Yeah, so in this case, versus like the difference between Terrence and Jesus is how often will he be in range to hit the sweet V trigger? Versus Chun-Li, she typically has to be in that range for most of her most effective tools. Fong, not necessarily.
That is true.
So, but all that being said,
yeah, you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. We're trying to give this huge analysis, and it's like, man, we're assuming that he don't get in there and hit the hard kick button, right?
His Fong is not of the conservative type.
Yeah.
He likes to get the job done, and he wants it done now.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of merit to that depending on the situation, but
that's true.
If you're not capable of doing anything else with the character, it can also be something that greatly inhibits you.
Round one.
Here we go. The Purple Boys.
Bruh.
The fiercer dreams right there. So
sweep as well, but all of this is just giving Didi more of a reason to push the issue so he can get the V-trigger as soon as possible. And now he needs to get it out so he could possibly get two throughout the set.
So right there is Jesus' probably biggest thing he's known for, is he really loves Fong sweep.
Yeah. V-reversal's out, which is really good. But I don't know about going back onto the carpet. It's not really a whole lot of sense damage, but getting lit up by a TK Gale, not a good way to go.
Not only did he go back on the carpet, he went there at -14 or so.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing we're talking about. And I'll just go ahead and say it. He lacks patience. And so when he gets a little antsy, you'll typically see that roundhouse come out.
Hey, we're saying this, but on the other end of the spectrum, he's getting ran at to some degree because we kind of painted the picture that Didi would be playing like the old classic Super Turbo Sim of like mid-range, long-range, looking for limbs. Nah, that man's sliding into DMs, though.
And I think it's just because he'd rather be closer to Fong than away from him.
Fair enough. Trying to see if he can fish for the stun with the Yoga Sniper. Not there, but he eventually gets a slide V trigger, his hallmark. Beefy slide. Yo, how plus was that?
So yeah, he's just doing a pretty good job of just rushing him down, just flat out.
And he took 1 meter away from the command dash, but he wasn't able to stop the V reversal, which is why we find ourselves here. And you wanted patience, there it is. Although a little more than a jab would have been nice, but anything better than nothing. Ooh, Yoga Sniper. Sharp shooter.
Dolphin win.
Oh man. So Didimokof left just runs him down.
Round one.
It's just like being able to, it's like a scrappy, scrambly game. Like, they're honestly getting in front of each other's faces, pressing the buttons, see who's coming out on top. But Didi's able to find a lot more clean exchanges, and he's getting the most out of the resources that he's using.
Yeah, I can see that.
I say he's getting the most out of them, and like that's another end of it. He's actually using his resources offensively, where a lot of Jesus' meter, both his EXs and his V meter, they're typically going into defensive options. Command dashes away, V reversals away. Like he didn't get the V trigger at all last set.
And now he has him in the corner, all set for the. Yeah, he's been using a fair amount of V reversal. DML,
Double command dash.
All right, just going a little wild. But there we go, right?
He is safe. And he tried to take another throw. TK Gale is there to meet him again. Didimokof with 3 straight rounds.
Yeah, it's like you said, you sound seeing a lot of scrambling, but Didimokof, his scrambling is has a higher payout.
Good backdash. That was a crucial backdash, too.
All right, taking back the momentum. Little side switch.
Trying to push the tempo over to the banana stand. See if we can get this stun.
Not letting him have anything for free. Like, he's not really getting big damage, but he's poking him out and beating him out of every little decision he makes.
Ooh, off the mark and gets jab, but still, jab of his own.
Yeah, I wonder if that was the slide V-trigger he beat out.
Possibly and probably.
All right, here we go. Jesus showing that he has some life after all.
He actually.
Okay.
Oh, we take those.
Continues to pile on the pressure, keep the poison going.
And now we're starting to see him slow his roll a little bit. Actually letting DD come to him and trying to size up the approach, see if he can pick him apart.
There you go. He's keeping that teleport honest.
I want to say he's only let one go in cleanly. You would argue too with the up balls on the last one,
yeah.
But he's not getting tricked by the teleport. Again, ready for it. This has an answer for everything. Now we got to see if we can get past all the meter on the bottom left, and we'll be good. And there's the first one.
All right. Well, he throws him out of it, but he gets the corner as well. Okay.
Whoa, from the top rope. Jesus.
Yo, pull something out of his season 4 backpack for him.
No, right? Popped the chute and floated into game 2.
Here we go, 1-1. Oh, man. Definitely becoming a much more exciting set. So I feel like what's happening now is Jesus is actually starting to punish Didimokof aggression with Sim. He's kind of exposing the fact that while Sim does have interesting options to move around and get in, that's not his core character.
Right. And not only is he actually punished for it, he's waiting for it and allowing it to happen instead of just trying to brawl with him at the gate.
Displaying some of that patience that I did say he did not have.
I wonder if he could have did anything about that. Blocking it is better than nothing because, again, this is a change in the allocation of meter where now DD is tossed away 2 V reversals. We're not going to see a carpet come out of him. Going to have to do this the honest way.
Okay, I got a sniper of my own.
Poison sniper?
I don't know what you call it.
We'll call it good for now. And there's been a couple of those long-range exchanges where we've seen DD force Jesus to move with a Yoga Flame, and he's been able to find the drill, but he hasn't been able to find a good spacing on the drill. He did have a good block to get away from the stun for now.
Yeah, he's still in danger.
Yeah, gets another slide, and he gets away from the poison. That's big. That's a good drill. Yoga Flame.
All right, this time he has to throw.
Ooh, Didimokof.
Turned the situation with the stun completely around.
I know.
Wow.
1-1.
All right, doesn't find anybody home with the EX lead.
And again, like Jesus is starting to get real consistent playing against long-range Yoga Fire and command dashing in, or just moving in general.
Yeah.
So DD was able to get a lot of damage with the slide there. And I want to say that's the first time he's been able to teleport in, but sadly he didn't get a TK teleport. Gets another slide, but too many dashes. I think he was looking for a back tech more specifically, but either way, a little too many. Poison bird and a throw.
Flies on in.
Jumps on out.
Okay. Air to air is like, again, it's like he's just winning all situations clean.
Yo, hit the Morehouse step on him?
I think if he used EX, he would have got his kill.
He might have, and it could come back to haunt him because he's got to play around the carpet to get slid in. Same side, 2-tap Jesus?
He did. So like you said, like he just stopped brawling with him, and he's like, okay, you come to me, I'm going to hit you. And so Didimokof is in this position where he's not sure if he should zone, move at Jesus. Because it feels like Fong generally has some good answers for what he does.
Oh, he's in there right now.
Yep, he's here now. But you gotta sit still sometimes.
Taking the reset beefy slide again. And even if he's able to stop everything for now, this is looking like a hard road for Jesus to come back when he tossed that V reverse. Sniper again, straight out of his string as well. Like he was holding up back for real.
Round 2. Fight.
All right.
Trying to take a different approach this time and come at Didi at the start.
Punishes the sleeve with the slide.
Met him in the air. My skies.
Now you see kind of Didimokof, he's kind of definitely toned down his aggression a lot. Now he's willing to hold that space, and he's trying to see if Jesus can come to him.
Dude, how many fierces did he just hit? It was like 4. And I want to say anytime it's on his mind to like step in his face and TK Gale, it's going to work. I don't think Jesus has blocked a single one. He gets the block. It's okay. We get the calm down. I guess who's back? It's the sweeps.
Yeah, I'm surprised he used the V reversal there. But I think he may have mistook the V gauge for being full. All right, all that gray life. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. And his activation. And he's okay to take that. I mean, it looks kind of dangerous for him, but it's better than taking the carpet and getting all of that burned off. But now if he finds himself in again, there's no way for Didi to bump him off. But he's got the poison. Now it's time to run. And everybody's behind him telling him to peace out, leave the scene.
So not only is he getting the poison damage, he's rebuilding that gray life, but Didimo puts an end to that real quick. And we're going 2 up.
Had a nice game plan going, but couldn't see it through. Got the poison wiped off and then ran into the flames. Jesus finds himself with his back to the wall. 2-2.
We'll see if Jesus has another layer to his own game plan. Because Didimo, while he struggled, he finally found an answer to what Jesus was doing.
No, seriously. Like, I want to know how many times I've seen Yoga Gale and I've seen Hand. How many times? Like,
well, just in general, Jesus hasn't chose the blocking option and Wake Up generally. Because he's got him with a lot of back fierce and other things on Wake Up. And I think I think the crack has happened, and Didimo has seen it.
Trying to get his space in the way, can't get away from the fears. Good block.
Okay.
And Didimokof.
Round 2.
1 round away. 3-2. But it is 1 round.
All right. Just that.
Gets over the jab. Gets a couple of throws. And I want to say he was actually looking for that. Like, as many times as he's hit that as I want to say 2, at this point I have to give that to Jesus, but still in control.
All right, slide in the V-trigger.
But he can't get off of the carpet just yet, and because of where the screen is, he's going to lose a decent amount of life. Does he get a trade? Yes, he does. He doesn't even get a trade. That was clean.
Yep. He just flat out hit him. And Jesus cracked at that point. I mean, there's not much you can say. Like, he did kind of turn it into a little bit of momentum at some points, but you can kind of see like he didn't